has been quite a while since we've had a chat. Been kind of busy with life and grad school. Still doing that. I just don't have to make regular video content, so there's not enough of the low-hanging fruit. I do have quite the backlog, and I think I've said this before, of stuff to review, and we'll see if I actually get through all the different things that I would like to get through. So, to start, this is going to be reaching a couple months back at the time of recording, but we're going to talk about The Night Agent. So The Night Agent is a Netflix original, and I think, one of the things that that was motivating to me to watch it is the fact that one of the writers on the show was one of the co-writers and co-creators of Jules and Monty, and that is Imogen Browder. And I was so excited to see just some of the stuff that she's been doing since Jules and Monty. I knew she had gone on and started writing on different things, but this is I think maybe, Imogen, if you see this, comment below and let me know if I'm wrong. Comment below anyways, because we should catch up. I think this is the largest project to date that she has worked on, and she has writing credit for one of the episodes in this series. And so that was one of the things that's I was really excited for. So it wouldn't have really mattered either way if the content was something that interested me. I probably would have watched it anyways, because I like seeing the people that I have been able to watch their careers grow because of YouTube and whatnot. I like getting to see the kind of stuff that they do. So, but The Night Agent does fall under the category of content I regularly consume anyways. I enjoy a good spy-ish, Secret Service kind of, all that stuff. It fits all in the genres of the things that I like to consume. So I feel like Night Agent kind of blends a level of Jason Bourne and State of Play together, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I enjoyed it so much, I was ready to watch it again, and I definitely watched it multiple times. It's kind of like being on call in university housing terms, because I find that I end up going back to that aspect of my life a lot. It's like being on call, where you literally get to sit there, you have the phone, and if the phone rings, you answer it and you help. But this is on the FBI and CIA kind of stuff. It's on those levels. So it's a little different because they have to confirm different aspects of their details instead of which residence hall do I have to go unlock? Essentially what happens is the night action hotline is called, and the night agent on the end happens to be, I don't remember what Peter's last name is, but the main character's name is Peter. He's played by Gabriel Basso. He's the agent that has been tasked to answer this phone. And on the other end of the line is Rose, and she is not in this secret agent, secret service kind of world. She's a tech startup failure. But her aunt and uncle, who she's been living with, they are in this world, but she doesn't know that they're in that world. They gave her specific things to say, and the rest is the show, and you should just watch it and just soak it all in. I'm just going to go ahead and say that there's possibility of spoilers. I don't actually know if I'm really going to dig into any spoilers. I just have a couple of things that I want to talk about, and it just may or may not spoil things. I will say the fact that our leading lady, her name is Rose, there's a whole scene that I feel like the whole reason why she was named Rose is so you could make a Titanic joke, because they did. Whether or not it was a truly intentional Titanic joke, I have no idea. But it falls under the you jump, I jump, Jack, when Peter is telling Rose to jump because it's the only way that she can get to safety. And it just, I don't know. It just felt like it fell in line with a Titanic joke, and it made me laugh. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Gabriel Basso as the leading man. The only other thing that I had ever seen him in before this was The Kings of Summer, which came out 10 years ago in 2013. Some of the down-to-earthness felt similar to that, but I also feel like the character of Peter fits a little bit more into the Jason Bourne, except there is no memory loss situation. Just the hopping into action and whatnot, which is why I feel like the show as a whole is a mix of the state of play and Jason Bourne. And the reason why I feel like the state of play stuff comes into play is because of the political side, because it does take, like, it all has stuff to do with the White House, and state of play has to do with the congressman. It's not so much of the stereotypical political sex scandal. It's more of terrorist-ish attacks, where they're trying to frame somebody else for making terrorist-ish attacks. But yeah, I mean, I really just enjoyed the series overall. Like, literally, the moment I was done watching it, I was ready to watch it again. And that's not something I experience a lot with the, like, newer stuff that's come out. Sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to watch that again. I mean, yes, I have my comfort shows like majority of the world, but I was not expecting this to become one of them when I sat down to watch it. Like, I enjoyed the way that everything built. Nothing felt like it was out of place. It wasn't like they were trying to shove the two main characters together. Do they end up together? Yes. You're not sitting there going like, oh, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, you watch it where it just slowly builds, where it starts off as, no, it's my job to protect you, to, okay, maybe there might be something more, but they don't spend a lot of time digging into that. It's more focused on the threats that exist that, in all honesty, have the president in this series, having that president be in danger, because it's essentially building up to the overthrowing possibility of overthrowing. Doesn't actually happen. Sorry. I did warn you about some potential spoilers about that possibility of there being an overthrown presidency. So you kind of get a little bit of the murkiness of political dramas, but you also have all of the fun action of spy flicks, and I loved it. And I hope that we will get to see another round of it, but at the time of this recording, if I haven't said that enough times in this video, the writer's strike is going on, and we'll just kind of see what that entails, because there's no telling what will happen. But that's it for me. I recommend you check it out. It's enjoyable. It's on Netflix. So that's it for me. I will see you next video. Bye. Don't